Hey guys, welcome to Sound Shopping. And guess who I got with me? Miss Alma.
Yep,
I traded in David and got Miss Alma. I went up.
You upgraded, I hope.
Yeah, well, the miles on him's kind of rough, you know. But he will be back.
Well, I'm excited because we sold an item from the jeweler's
We
vault.
saw that. Our
Yay,
boss
way
man
to go,
come to us,
Chad
so
and
that
Alma.
was good. That's right.
That's right.
From our jeweler's vault, so we appreciate that too. Appreciate the
My mic's
purchase.
not on. See, I didn't turn my mic on. Yeah, hold
But
on.
PSN, we appreciate your business. We want that. I saw where some of our employees are watching, some other people. Thank you for that. I saw Blake Alioto, one of our
Yep.
employees.
I shouted out to Blake.
Thank you for watching. Give us a holler. That's what we want here. And just like a while ago, we actually sold something. So I'm tickled to death.
I'm tickled too. You know, I'm very. We've been waiting for that sale, and
that's
we
right.
were happy. Y'all have sold some things in the grandma's buffet, but
It's
now
all
we need
coming
to
together.
sell. So this is your challenge to those that are watching. Now we need to sell a musical instrument. Sound shopping. We haven't sold anything yet, so let's get something sold today.
Let's get some nice stuff.
We've got some good stuff for you today. We have. I have one really favorite item here. So we're going to start off with this bass guitar. This is
Four-string bass.
Yeah, this is a. I can't say this right. It's a Schecter bass
Schecter.
guitar.
We
There we go.
pronounced that 10 different ways
Yeah.
earlier, but
Really nice guitar, y'all. Very, very nice and solid. You feel how good that is? It
Yeah.
feels so good. This guitar has a flaw on it. We're going to show y'all that to start with. We don't want to misrepresent anything. It does have a finish flaw down here at the bottom, a crack in the finish, but it's so minute you can't really tell it. The camera has a hard time picking up on it. I know on our website, even if you put your magnifying glass over the photos on the website, it's really hard to see.
well,
But,
not too bad, but there is, and we want to represent exactly what it is. It is used, but there is a little thing right there where my finger is.
And this is a brand name we haven't had on yet before. I don't know how many of you are familiar with the brand, but a fellow started making these, David Schecter, back in, I think it was, I don't know, something like 76, something like that, in California. You would think that name kind of sounds like it comes from somewhere else, but
Yeah,
again,
not
it's
California.
no, right there in California. And they started off just doing replacement parts and repairing guitars, and then they got into making their own. And I think by the end, like 79, 80, they were actually manufacturing their very own guitars. So kind of a middle of the road guitar as far as the price goes and the quality of it. Sounds great.
A nice item for that. $339. What we got? Yeah, $339.95.
$339.95. I just love to look at it. I like the color of the wood on there, the dark colored, contrasting with the light color.
It is in good shape, but it does have that one little place. I mean, all our strings
honestly, that is the only.
That's all
That
I
is
see.
the only thing right there.
It's not bad.
You can go on our website, like I said, and take your mouse, and if you run your mouse over the pictures that are in the
It's right there on
gallery,
my thumb.
yeah, you can go up and down. You'll see it. It's right down in this corner here if you want to take a look at that. But it's really hard to see because it's kind of minute there.
$45.95 is our item now.
There
Our item
we
number
go,
there.
$45.95. Y'all hop on over to our website. Well, actually, give us a call if you're interested in buying it, 844-641-PAWN. If not, you can hop over to our website and actually browse all of our other guitars that we have on there. We have quite a few on there now.
We love that. Oh, yeah. Let me get something else.
So we try to feature different instruments through this segment here, and our next item is going to be a flute. This is a Yamaha flute, and it is this is not going to be a beginner level instrument. This is going to
this
be
one's nice.
This is going to be for that expert player here. This is a super nice flute. Gray's going to put it together and play us a song, I think. So this is a Model 371 Allegro.
Oh.
He's losing stuff here. That's the cleaning rod fell out of it. That's all that was.
Everything works on it, Alma. We were mashing it earlier. Got the mouthpiece
It has
and
a
everything.
solid silver head
right.
right here. Solid silver head joint right there. Solid silver head joint. And then the mouthpiece is gold plated. So you want to.
Pretty.
That's pretty cool. That's really neat looking. It's
And
really sharp
Yamaha,
looking.
everybody's heard of that, Alma. And for that $899, like you said, kind of high end, but it's not a beginner. This is a professional, somebody who plays. But that is
You
a
have
nice item.
you have the open holes and an offset G, a split E mechanism. Now some of this doesn't mean anything to me, but for those of you flute players out there, you know what all this means.
Yeah, see, she knows.
B-foot joint with a gizmo key. I don't even know what the gizmo key is. Somebody would have to tell me what that is. And it comes with a French case. This is kind of
Nice case.
the
I saw
case is
that.
a nice case and different than what we normally have. We normally have those square-looking ones. This is considered a French case. It's really nice. Kind of
Pretty.
really small, too. Once you get it packed up in here, it's really small
Right,
and
3
thin.
piece.
Nice and slender. And I shut that. I hope you can open it up and put that back in there. Don't forget the cleaning rod that fell
We'll
out.
get it, don't you worry
So
about
y'all, $899.95. These flutes new are going to be well over $1,000 if you were to purchase
Right.
these new. So
Every bit of it.
So-
$45.98, guys, our item number. Give
super
us a
good
call.
price for that right there.
Let's get something else, Alma.
All right, now, this is third item. I have to admit, this is my very favorite item of today. Maybe in a while, this has been maybe
It's kind of unique, too.
This is unique. I have a lap steel myself. I play just a little bit. I can't play a whole lot, but I was in the process of learning, and I've gotten out of that, but I need to get back on my lap steel because I really love it. So this is a Kiesel lap steel. Now, what's interesting, great, again, this is another one of those names, Kiesel. Where would you think that came from? I'm going to make him guess. He doesn't know.
Well, Kiesel is, it don't sound like California, but where?
Well, it is American made.
Yeah.
I actually thought that sounded like German or something.
It could, or maybe even a pickle. I mean, that's just, there's something about it, but a different name.
A Kiesel pickle,
That's
yeah.
right.
So no, they were founded by a man named Kiesel. His name was Lowell Kiesel.
Lowell Kiesel.
He founded the company in 1946 and started making the lap steels. And in 1949, the company changed to Carvin, and the name was named after his two sons. His names was Carson and Gavin. So he took the two names, Carson and Gavin, and came up with the name Carvin. And from 1949 on, the company was Carvin. They no longer made the Kiesel. The Kiesel names was not on the instruments anymore. So therefore, we can date this instrument somewhere between 46 and 49, 1946 and 1949.
Got a little bit of age on it.
Hard to pinpoint the exact between 46 and 49. There's some ways to look at the brand name and tell, but as far as we can tell, absolutely between 46 and 49. So that's a really, really old
with some good quality
vintage
on
piece
it.
there.
I mean, something
Oh my
that
gosh,
old,
yeah,
you're talking about something 70 years old, guys.
and it
but
just
nice
looks
item.
great. I mean, it really does. There's no scratches on that. It's just a good looking.
And a case comes with that also. Nice little case.
Comes with
but
a little case.
$499.95, $45.96 our item number here on PSN, but nice item.
And y'all can look these up online. They are selling really. We're in a good range for that because I've seen them a lot higher than that. This is a well sought after piece, being that it comes from the 40s eras there. It's really neat. Great condition. So
Give us a call, guys.
I'd like to see this sell today, even though I really like to have it myself. Somebody give us a call and buy that today.
Yeah, this could be our deal of the day, shall we say?
That's right. That's my favorite of the day. And so, like we're saying, we only have one of each of these items that we show y'all because this, it is what it is. We're Pawn South, so these are items that somebody has pawned, and we go to all of our stores. We got 10 different stores, Gray, and the fellows go out and
North and South Carolina.
They go to each one of these 10 different stores, and they pick out the best of the best items, the best of each of these categories that we have here for you today, what they think that the viewers are looking for, the collectible ones, the most interesting guitars and instruments. And then we feature them here on our show for you to buy. And then obviously right after the show, or actually before the show, the items are available on our website. Right. So take a look at pawnsouth.com and make sure you click on the shop link and browse all the categories.
Well, Alma, it must be working because we are selling some items and we are tickled to death about that, just like today. Give us a call on these items.
Then I'm going to hop over to Facebook. We've got quite a few people watching us today. So we're up to our next item. And
we want that.
This is actually
more albums,
we
more
feature vinyl on each episode of Sound Shopping. So we have a Boston album here, and then we also have, what's the second album?
We've also got a
Jerry Garcia.
A Jerry Garcia. We'll get a good shot on camera too there, get the start of that, but nice item. Let's see what we got.
So, if you're collecting vinyl, if this is something that you're into, these are in great condition. Both of them are in really great condition. I pulled the albums out. Both of them are in super condition, not scratched up, and it's looking really good. The Boston album
There's the Boston one.
is in 1976 was the date on that one, 1976, and it is really in great condition. That is my era. I was 6 years old in 76. I don't think I was listening to Boston or Jerry Garcia at that time, but. And then the Jerry Garcia, as you know, he's Grateful Dead. He was the lead singer and a guitar player for the Grateful Dead. This is an interesting looking album. Me and Ethan got a kick out of the
He's kind of on a
Tiger
I believe in that era
there.
too, Star Wars was real big. So the dinosaur type stuff, the old Tauntaun, $29.95, item 46.
The interesting thing about the Jerry Garcia album, that was his fourth and final solo album. Mm-hmm. That one was, I think that was more about 82 was the era for that one right there. So there you go.
Still in school.
All right.
$29.95, guys.
And we have one final item here on Sound Shopping today, and we're going to show you this right here. This is an Epiphone Les Paul, super nice guitar. Y'all, Gibson does make the Les Paul guitar, the ones that are going to cost you so much more money. This Gibson owns Epiphone, so Epiphone has the permission to make that Les Paul version of their guitars. So this is the Epiphone Les Paul, super good condition. I mean, look, there's no scratches on this
No,
thing.
it is in good
really,
shape. I was looking at that
a little bit
on
of scratch down there maybe,
right.
but super nice looking guitar. I love that black and white together. Looks really nice together. So this one, when this guitar came out new, it was what they call a second. It was a second, which means it had a blemish somewhere. And it could have been in the finish, the lineup of the wood over here on the side. We hadn't quite figured where the blemish was, but so it was considered a second guitar, so it was offered at a little lower price. So there you go, $369.95 today.
$45.97 is our item number, but used but not abused.
Very nice guitar. So I'd
It
like
is
to see
that.
somebody pick that up today too. We've showed y'all some really great instruments today. We are done. We do have another episode of Grandma's Buffet with David and Gray coming up next, so y'all stay tuned. And Chad and I will be back at the very tail end of the show from the Jeweler's Vault. We'll see y'all next time.
Thank you so much.